Lillian, hi.
Hi.
Where are you going?
The open day at the apprenticeship school? I thought I would take a look.
Ah, that's a great idea. Listen, my mom and uncle are going to Nairobi to see my dad in the hospital, so they'll spend the night there. I was wondering if you wanted to come over.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
No, you don't understand. I'm ready. I want to be with you.
You do?
Lillian, I love you.
I'm not sure. I mean, not about loving you. That I'm sure of. It's just, there's a lot of things that we have to think about first.
No, I know what you're worried about, and I've considered all that. I've made a meeting with Dr. Charles. So you'll meet me at the health center at 3, all right? Love you.
Mama Pima.
So, today is the day. Yes. I'm now self-employed, running my own hardware. Wish me luck.
I'm so pleased you took her advice. And don't worry, luck is already on your side.
Mr. Wabuki, good morning. You're up so early. It takes some getting used to.
I ran my business very well before you came along, Mama. And I'll manage to do so again.
Pleased to hear it.
And why is that?
With a successful business, you don't mind sharing your customers with me.
Tired already, eh? It's only 9 a.m. How much do they pay you to do this? Because whatever it is, it's not enough. Now, how about you come and work for me and your father instead? You could get involved in a money lending business.
I don't need your job, okay? In fact, I don't need anything from you.
Look, if this is all about the way I treated Lillian when she came here for lunch.
It's about the way you and Dad treat Lillian all the time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's not me I'm meant to be apologizing to, it's Lillian.
But I already did. Didn't Lillian tell you?
No, she didn't.
Well, I guess what the family has to say doesn't really matter to her.
Nothing but the best quality goods at the cheapest rates in town. Who does she think she is? Coming here and taking over our market.
I'm telling you, not even Mama Pima can bother me today. Now that you say has found a job, my children can eat again.
Be one of the first 100 to buy anything and you'll get a discount.
Shut up, woman. Huh? You think all this market belongs to you? Even as you want to make a living?
I can't help it if my store is the best in Makutano. Maybe you should think of improving some of your products, then you'll get customers.
Mama Pima, there's nothing wrong with my product.
Hey, what is the meaning of all this? If you can't get anything you need, I'll get you in a week.
Mama Pima, I am talking to you. This is my space. If she refuses to listen to you, we shall make her.
Hey, what do you think you're doing, you jealous woman?
What does it look like?
Stop it, you jealous woman.
How could you be so stupid?
I don't know.
You know better than to owe somebody like Matata money. What did you think his brother was going to do when he couldn't pay back the money? Just wipe the whole thing off?
I don't know. I didn't think. When Nancy came and found her books were not adding up, I just thought of Matata made it sound so easy. I guess you can never get out of debt. So what are we going to do?
We all know, Dodgy. There's no we in this scenario. But you got yourself into this, you get out of it. All I'm interested in is the money that Joseph owes us for the use of the radio broadcast that he did. If we don't account for that money, we could lose our job, and I'm not prepared to go that way simply because of your greed. Where are you going? To see Joseph.
Wow, I really like arts, pictures, that kind of thing.
Then you have come to the right department. This is graphic design. If you'd like to, you're welcome to join my class. Here. This is our fee structure. As you can see, it is not very expensive. In the city, people pay twice as much. In this day and age, computer literacy is invaluable.
I'm afraid I can't afford even this.
You can pay in installments. All you need to do now is pay a small deposit.
I'm afraid I can't even do that.
I would like to help you, really.
I would. But I can't waive the fee for you without doing the same for everyone else on this course.
No, I understand.
Maybe next year.
Yes, maybe.
Is that your folder?
Yes, just some drawings.
Well, maybe you can leave it here and I can take a good look at it for you.
It may not be very good.
Well, why don't you let me be the judge of that?
Oh, Bill. What's this, young man?
It's an invoice. Use the radio station for your commercials. I'm here to collect.
I'm sorry. I can assure you I don't owe you anything.
Dodgy has told me everything, Joseph.
Oh. Then you don't want the CDF committee to know that Dodgy misappropriated radio station funds and got himself into further trouble by giving away radio broadcasts to cover his own tracks.
This is not yet over.
What was that about?
Oh, it was nothing. I was thinking, why don't you come to my office and see what I do? That way you can make a much more informed decision about whether you want to come and work for me or not.
Hey. You're coming to see me?
Why ever would you think that?
Because I know you want.
Karis, rest assured, the only thing that I want is to be left alone.
Hey!
Hey, Lillian. Nice to see you again.
Hello, Mr. Matata.
I was just telling Shani this morning how I had already apologized for my inexcusable behavior at lunch the other day.
Yes, you did.
You see, we have an understanding now. Don't we, Lillian?
Yes.
Right. Then I can leave you to some privacy. Oh. Shani, I'll go to the market and get us some lunch, then I'll see you in the office.
Lillian, what's wrong?
I have to go.
Tell me, what is it?
I'm sorry, Shani. I don't want to be with you anymore.
What? Why?
Because I don't love you anymore.
Why are you saying this, Lillian? Tell me.
Because it's true.
Did someone put you up to this?
No.
No, Lillian, tell me. Did someone put you up to this? Oh, no.
Great. Now what?
Maybe we wait for it to cool down, then we can try again.
We don't have time to wait. We need to set the show back on air before the CDF committee realizes what has happened.
Too late. All of Makutano is wondering why you two haven't been broadcasting lately.
We don't have to explain ourselves to you.
Wrong. You need to remember that this radio project is owned by the community. It was funded by the CDF and it is sponsored by our organization. So technically, you two answer to me.
We have a broken transmitter.
But surely a broken transmitter can't keep you off air for this long. Why haven't you had it fixed?
That's what I'm trying to do.
You're going to burn this place down. Why don't you get a qualified technician to have a look at it? Or better yet, just replace it.
We have no money.
What about Joseph's radio broadcasts? Surely you can use the money from that.
Shani, please! Shani!
Don't you ever go near Lillian again, or I'll kill you!
Hey, Lillian! Lillian! What the hell have you done to my daughter?
Just keep your gold-digging daughter away from my nephew.
Are you sure you still want to be with me after all those things I said?
You only said them because my uncle made you.
You'll never accept me.
I don't care. We made an appointment with Dr. Charles.
Oh, yes.
Shani, Lillian, I'm glad you could make it. Please come to the office.
It's all just a simple misunderstanding, Nancy. When I came to the bank the other day, I thought Dodgy had deposited the money, but
I hadn't because I was busy with the bank opening and then Matata's broadcast. But then...
you will put in the money in the account, won't you?
yeah, dog, no problem.
Why do I get the impression that you two aren't telling me everything?
I don't know.
Beats me, lovely lady.
This is not the end of it. If that money isn't in the account where it belongs, and the radio station is not up and running in the next couple of days, I'll be back.
I can't believe I let you get me into this mess. We could lose everything that we worked so hard to achieve. And why? Because you're incapable of keeping your thieving little hands to yourself.
I said I'm sorry.
Sorry is not going to get us out of this hole. Sorry is not going to pay rent when both of us are out of work.
Maybe we could borrow a transmitter from somewhere else as we try and raise the cash to repair this one.
We? There is no we. This is your problem, you sort it out.
How?
That's not my concern, Dodgy. I'm tired of bailing you out of trouble. It's time you learned to stand up on your own 2 feet.
Joseph Matata.
Yes.
How are you doing?
Fine.
Could I offer you anything, punch perhaps?
Well, Matata told me that you're the man to talk to if I have a business proposition. But if you're not interested...
I'm listening.
Yes, you've heard about this money lending business.
Who hasn't? What of it?
I have a list of names of the people who are already late on their repayments. And I neither have the time nor the patience to chase them for it.
And do you think I do?
Karis, we are both grown-up men. Let's not play games. I'm in a hurry to get to Nairobi for a night. Do you want in on this or no?
50-50.
But this business is mine. It's me and my money who set it up in the first place. 20-80.
You see, the way it sounds, it's like I'm the one who's doing all the hard work while you sit back and wait for the profits. 60-40.
But I am the one who is taking all the risks here. It's my money that the clients are borrowing, and it's my family's good name that they trust in. 25-75.
Joseph, my time and my patience is worth more than that. Make it 70-30 and we have a deal. A deal it is.
Dr. Charles, we've decided to take our relationship to the next level, and we just wanted to know the necessary precautions to take.
That's a good start. I'm very happy that you have both come here to see me. Sex is not something that you can rush into. There are consequences to every decision we make.
And by making the right decision, we become responsible adults.
Yeah. I want to be a responsible adult. I don't want to endanger Lillian in any way.
You know, the fact that you're both here tells me that you're both committed to each other. I don't see why you cannot have very good sex life. But the key is contraceptives. You know, having protected sex not only prevents you from contracting sexually transmitted diseases, but also against unwanted pregnancies.
But how do you decide what kind of contraception is right for you?
There are different kinds of contraceptives in the market, and sometimes can be quite difficult to choose the right one for you.
I used to use the pill, but then I found I got sick most of the time.
That's quite common. But that should not put you off from using contraceptives. The most important thing to do is to use a contraceptive that works for you.
There's so much to take in.
Yes, there is. And that's why you shouldn't rush into anything.
Agnes, we have nothing to talk about, Mama Pima. Besides, I have work to do. And you'll not want to know that your daughter is at the health center with Shani Matatana, will you? What? Is she unwell? I highly doubt. I think she's pregnant. No, she can't be. If you don't believe me, go and find out for yourself.
And what about condoms, Dr. Charles?
Condoms are available in chemists, supermarkets, and in some shops.
But there's so many different types. Are they all as effective as each other?
There are different kinds of condoms for different needs. You just need to get one that suits you. Now, Shani, have you ever tried to wear a condom?
Where are they? I want to see my daughter. If she's pregnant, I need to know.
Special announcement, Makutano. There's going to be a public auction at the Mabuki bar later on, so bring your wallets. I guarantee you great bargains.
What is going on here? Where did all these things come from?
Nancy, just in time.
Just in time for what?
For the good news, you and I are in direct competition.
What are you talking about?
Joseph and I are in partnership together. And now I'm in the money lending business.
What? So all this stuff
Yeah, you know how it is. You work at a bank. Customer can't pay, and unfortunately he has to pay a penalty. Sad, isn't it? What? That one.
Me and Shani want to be together. And you want to be safe about it so that I don't get pregnant.
And who are you to advise a teenage girl about sex?
Hey, calm down, okay? Just calm down.
Lillian, we are leaving.
I'm not going anywhere without Shani. Mom, you don't talk to me about sex. I need answers, and if I'm not going to get them from you...
Then you get them from this stranger? Is that how I raised you?
I'm a qualified doctor, and it's my job to make sure that the health and the welfare of this community is taken care of. And that includes talking to them about responsible sexual activities.
But talking to them about it promotes immorality.
If you're taking it upon yourself to talk to Lillian about sex, she could not be here in my office today.
But they should wait until marriage.
Yes, I agree. But the matter of fact is that so many young people are having sex now at an earlier age than before. And we need to acknowledge it and talk to them about it, instead of just sitting around and waiting for something terrible to happen.
Okay, people, gather, favorite sale of all time, anything you want, the dining table, sofa sets, a bed, and a mattress. Welcome to what promises to be an amazing afternoon in which you
Fine.
will not go home.
I will lend you the money to buy the new transmitter. But it's only a loan. Now that I've led to Nancy to cover you, if you go down, I go down with you. And from now on, I'm in charge of the accounts for the barbershop and the radio station. Agreed?
Oh, you want to write it, Bill?
I already am.
You might be going for about 7,000 shillings in the shop, but...
Lillian, I'll see you later.
Okay.
1,000 shillings only. So do I hear the first bid? Shall we start? 3,000 shillings. Thank you very much, madam. 3,000, 3,000.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this, Mom. I just didn't know how you'd react.
The fault is mine. I want you to know that you can come and talk to me about anything at any time.
Really?
Really? Are you sure you want to be with Shani?
Yes, Mom, more than anything in the world.
There you are.
Oliver! Oh, I'm sorry I forgot to pick up my folder from the apprenticeship school.
That's okay. I brought it to you instead.
Thank you. Mom, this is Oliver. Oliver, my mom.
It's very nice to meet you, ma'am.
Yes.
I'm impressed. You're really good.
You think so?
Yes. Look, about the fees, why don't we try and work something out? Maybe you could come help me out at the school, part-time. I could do with the assistance, and that would help you pay your way through the course.
Great!
Great. Well, I'll see you tomorrow then.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you very much.
Lillian, I don't want to see you hanging around that boy.
What? Why?
Because he's one of them.
One of who?
A homosexual.
Well, that's up to Oliver. Besides, I like him.
Any other bid? Go on to the gentleman in a red shirt. Thank you very much and congratulations. I told you great things are happening right here.
Problems, Mama Pima?
Nothing I can't handle.
I'm glad to hear it.
Let's move on to the next item on the list.
How much half price? Love?
Yes.
Nothing but the best.
We should go and see what we can buy at the auction.
Hi, Anna. Me, I don't buy goods sold at auctions. The misfortunes of the owners can follow me to my house.
Suit yourself. I may just get myself a good big flask for my porridge business. It's not my fault people borrow money and they cannot pay it back.
Hey, Anna, you should be the last person to speak like that. You know, sometimes it's not the owner's fault that they end up at the Silox store or even to put their household goods for sale.
Huh? Margarita, nobody wanted to support Josiah when he was down. He struggled and dug himself out of the pit. He didn't run to a Shylock. I'm going to see what I can catch. Are you coming?
And okay, 5,000 shillings. Amazing. This is heating up, gentlemen. And the next item is item number 22. Item number 22 happens to be a bed and a mattress. Now, normally this goes for 10,000 shillings, but I'm a very generous man. We shall start the bidding at 4,000 shillings.
That's my mattress.
Do I hear 4,000 shillings? 4,000 shillings, thank you very much. 4,500. 4,500 shillings, thank you very much. 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. 5,000 shillings to the young lady. 5,000. Do I hear 5,500 shillings? 5,500 shillings. 5,000 for the lady going once, going twice. Congratulations, young lady. 5,000 shillings. You get a bed and a mattress. Shall we move on to item number 23?
Where? I'm going to kill him.
Chinese mechanism.